Alright guys, what's going on? My name is FeintAttacks. Welcome back to a brand new team builder here. This week we are going up against Game Boy Luke, the coach of the Bristol City Blazikens, and this week it's going to be really tough again. Luke has some main threats on his team, the Mew, especially with our team, with our Meloetta and our Latias not wanting to take like a knockoff or anything like that. Even though on round we can take it, it still is going to hurt a lot. Definitely on the Meloetta as well, since we are heavily in SPDEF. But anyways, taking the #1 spot this week is Sensei Amienshao with a Choice Scarf. I'm running Regenerator on it this week. If I can keep the guy at full HP, I can bluff Inner Focus or Reckless. Luke may be expecting the Reckless to come. He's seen it quite a lot, and we've run it quite a lot with Mienshao. It was really cool as well. Last week we did manage to bluff the Reckless with Nexus. He didn't expect the Inner Focus, which was super clutch. It did come in for us in the end there. So we're running Regenerator on it, always perfect for us with Knockoff, Drain Punch, Stone Edge, and U-Turn. If I run Reckless, I want to say I'm going to run High Jump Kick. If I don't run Reckless, I'll never run High Jump Kick. Yes, it's a hard-hitting move. Yes, it can take on a lot of things, but Drain Punch, and the only thing I feel like with High Jump Kick, yes, it does hit majority of the times, but when it doesn't, you still take damage for it, and it's heavily one of those moves that you have to rely on to hit. It's not one of those moves, if Protect happens and you think, oh, that's fine, we can just think about it next turn. No, it's a lot different. So we have to heavily rely on the damage and the High Jump Kick hitting. So I'm going to run Drain Punch, should I say. Like I said, if I don't run Reckless, that will be with High Jump Kick. So Knockoff, Drain Punch, Stone Edge, U-Turn. Absolutely fire there with the Choice Scarf. Now we're running 4 in HP, just so we can handle a hit a little better. Even though Mienshao can't really take that many hits with its 65 HP, which is kind of upsetting. But 4 in HP, 252 in attack and 252 in speed, because we want to be able to outspeed a Scarf Kyurem. Definitely. So if it's choice or anything like that, choice specs, that's going to be absolutely perfect, because we will outspeed it. But regardless, we will outspeed a choice Scarf Kyurem with our Mienshao there. So that's absolutely fine for us. Moving on to Yikes, our Ferrothorn. We're running the Choppleberry. I want to be able to take a close combat from the Lucario, possibly T-Wave it, set on my rocks, set on my spikes. I probably won't reveal spikes until late in the game. If I do, even though it's always good to get them up first, I want to be able to bluff like a Power Whip or something like that for the Seismitoad, just in case that comes. So we're running Spikes, Stealth Rock, Gyro Ball, and T-Wave with Iron Barbs and a Choppleberry, like I said, so we can take a hit. I'm running in both Defense and SPDEF and full HP, so it's more or less a support user, but because Gyro Ball still hits things nice and hard regardless, it's absolutely fine to be running it like that. I'm a minus speed, so Gyro Ball can hit nice and hard as well. I think it's really cool. I do really like this set. Yikes has come in so many times for us in these games, in the UCL, so it's always nice just to be able to bring him. This week we are bringing Lolly, which is supposed to have the Choice Scarf. Now, get this. A Choice Scarf can outspeed a +1 Mega Gyarados, which is absolutely incredible. If it wants to sit behind a sub and get his Dragon Dance up, that's absolutely fine, because we are running Infiltrator, so we can get through substitutes with Moonblast and stuff like that. And I do believe a Moonblast is a OHKO if I can get it after stone damage, so that's going to be absolutely fine there. Excuse me. Chess is kind of on top today. We're running Moonblast, Giga Drain, U-Turn, and Psychic. Giga Drain for the Seismitoad, U-Turn just to get momentum, Psychic to hit the Talonflame, to hit pretty much stuff on his team, in case, we don't want to risk like a Moonblast or anything like that. So Psychic's always good as one of those last coverage moves as well. Now, I was going to bring a really support set, but then I thought, I've got Spikes there chilling, so it's not really needed. And I really do like in these battles, because I run like a nice Dragon Fairy Steel Core, so it's hard to try predict what we're going to do and what we're going to swap into, so it does catch the opponent off guard as well, so that's what I really do like about it. We're running in 252 in special attack, obviously for the Moonblast and U-Turn and Giga Drain to hit things nice, as well as Psychic, and then we do have 252 in speed, because we do need that to outspeed a +1 Gyarados. So with the Scarf as well, so if Luke wants to sit behind his sub and gets his Dragon Dance up, that's going to be absolutely fine. I just go into this guy, I Moonblast him, I hit him hard, breaks his sub, he goes for the D-Dance, something like that, and then I hit again hard there. plus we can take a hit as well with the 14 HP. Although we can't really take like an Ice Beam or an Ice Fang or anything like that. If Luke wants to go for a crunch, we can try catch him on the switch there and go into this guy so we can take the hit. Next up is our 20p here, our Rotom Wash with leftovers, with T-Wave, Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, and Pain Split. We don't really necessarily need to run anything in special attack, although it's always nice, but Rotom's Wash's special attack is 105, so it still hits things hard, and Hydro Pump has a base power 110, so regardless, it's always going to hit things hard. Now with Pain Split, just if we get into a situation where we need to get some HP back, so it's always nice to have that. Volt Switch to get in and out, and T-Wave, you know, if I can paralyze things, slow things down, it's always going to work out in the best. 252 in HP and 252 in defense, so we can take like a Draco Meteor from the Qrem. Regarding, like, I don't know what this set would be on a Specs Qrem Draco Meteor. That's still something absolutely terrifying, but we can take hits because we are Bolt as well, so we can take hits and we're going to dish them out back nice there. And moving on to ram our Mega Latias here with Psyshock, Dragon Balls, T-Bolt, and Roost. T-Bolt is primarily for the Gyarados. If I can get the Gyarados off with the T-Bolt there, and then try and make a switch into a into Whimsicott, you know, like enforcing the crunch coming in, that's always going to be good. And I'm running a mixed set here, so I'll just get onto that in a second. Dragon Pulse, because it's one of the better, it's always good to have like a really good stab dragon type hit. Roost to get some HP back, Psyshock for the Sylveon just to hit that thing nice there as well. We are running 252 in HP, so we can take a hit, 64 in Spadef, 132, so that is a 2-hit KO with the Psyshock on the Sylveon. And 64 in Spadef, so we can take a hit there nice as well. I should really have put all these things at level 50 just to... Wait, I'm pretty sure someone was at level 50. Yeah, why is Whimsicott level 50 and the rest are like level 100? I have no idea. This week we are bringing Meloetta, our 100% here with the Assault Vest. That's just absolutely broken as hell. Adding 2 Meloettas like base, 128 Spadef. With Charge Beam, if I can get a few Charge Beams off on something, I can hit things nice. So just trying to predict what the Mew's going to do. The Mew could have knockoff, so I don't know what kind of crazy set Luke could possibly run with his Mew, so we always have to be wary of that. Charge Beam to get the special attack boost, and then Psyshock, Focus Blast, Hyper Voice just to start wreaking havoc on all of his team. So with 252 in HP, and then 220 in special attack, and 36 in Spadef, just so we can take hits a lot better there. The only thing I focus really on is we don't have like a toxic healer or anything like that. We don't have a cleric, so that's the only problem with our team at the minute, but you know, we can still work around it. And I'm pretty sure Lolly, I don't think any of my team get any like status healing moves or anything like that, so that's the only downfall with this team. But regardless, the team has done so well for us. It worked out really well against Nexus last week, so you know, if we can pull off a win, be 5-5, I'm happy with that. I really would be happy with that. It's like, it's weird because I would have gone loss, win, loss, win. If I do manage to beat Luke, so I don't know, I don't want to get too cocky, don't want to do anything like that, but you know, it's definitely going to be a hard match. It always is every time. And then next week we play Nips, so I'll get a team builder up and stuff like that for Nips next week. But we are at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that's around 3 p.m. in the UK time, so make sure you do subscribe so you don't miss out on the Wi-Fi battle. It's going to be absolutely intense, I can already feel it. But if you guys did enjoy this team builder, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It's super greatly appreciated. My name's FeintAttacks, and I'll catch you guys back in the next episode. Bye!